Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome to Dakar, capital city of Senegal, West Africa. Here you will find a third of Senegal's population crammed into the small peninsula that is the westernmost tip of Africa. Here in Senegal, one working family member can support up to 50 other people. Women are hardest hit by poverty as they have responsibility for their children. Many women have turned to value addition activities as a means to support their families. Many groups of women are involved in the transformation of food products, such as cereals, fruit and vegetables, and fish products. Let us meet some of these groups.
yore sama njaboot yore sama bopp yore sama parents yi mu dellu encore ma nekk présidente GIE Tagatal may gérer entreprise boo xamante ne damay ñaan ëllëg mu nekk industrie.
These women are making tamarind juice. It will be sold from push carts around Dakar, mainly to school kids on their way home. As you can see, the women fill these sachets by hand, and then they also seal them by hand.
Jus de tamarin, c'est naturel, il n'y a pas de produits chimiques, il y a que tamarin et sucre.
Meet Hadi Sisse. She sells transformed fish and seafood products. Here she is at a fair for local products that comes about once or twice a year. Many of these women rely on informal methods of selling their products as they do not have access to adequate packaging or fixed sales points. If they do manage to overcome these obstacles, it is often the middleman who takes the profit. With the support of Oxfam GB, 30 groups of women representing over 2,500 women in Dakar have come together to form the cooperative Panal. They hope to improve their lives through the sales distribution network that is set up exclusively for local products.
Why have we chosen women? Women are the backbone of the West African economy. It's the women who take care of the children. It's the women who are marginalized and yes, have a long way to go. Oxfam wants to facilitate the empowerment of women, especially as leaders and as decision makers, so that they can have a better impact on their families and their communities.
The co-op is led by an executive board, the technical committee, control committee, amongst others, which are all elected by the General Assembly. This way all of the women are involved in the organisation.
Oui, parce que ça va permettre au moins d'avoir des points de vente. Avec la publicité, les gens qui voudront du central, du couscous, du tchakri, du pognon, etc., des jus de fruits, ils trouveront un endroit où l'acheter. Parce que là au Sénégal, il y a des non-sénégalais, il y a des Sénégalais qui ont besoin de ces produits mais qui ne savent pas où les acheter.
taxaw xeex ak ñàkk fii ci Sénégal relever défi génne problème yi taxaw créer emploi di wàññi chômage bi ci dëkk.
The cooperative has many strategic partners who will ensure the success of the project, such as the ITEA, who will be monitoring the production and quality to make sure that the clients will be happy with the products that they buy.
It seeks to build capacity through training in enterprise development, that is management, accounting and IT skills, provide access to finance, improved packaging and equipment, access to communications and access to networks that are appropriate and allow them to make informed choices to improve their businesses and have a stable presence in the market.
For this reason, all of the 30 leaders of the cooperative member organisations have taken part in 3 weeks of training to help them manage their businesses better. We hope to roll out training to reach further 300 women over the next 2 years.
Donc il fallait dégager les profils d'abord de la personne, voir par rapport à cette personne quels sont les besoins au sein de l'entreprise. Donc nous avons voulu faire un transfert pour permettre d'abord à ces dames de comprendre que c'est la même réalité au sein de l'entreprise. D'abord, la première chose à faire, c'est d'abord, avant de recruter une personne, parce qu'on est dans cette phase de recrutement, c'est d'abord d'identifier les éventuels besoins au sein de l'entreprise, les tâches, et ensuite d'essayer de trouver la...
During the first year, which is a test phase, 5 shops will be set up in the region of Dakar for the exclusive sale of locally value-added products. For the women in the cooperative, this means they will bring together their products to a warehouse where quality packaging and labelling will mean that their products can be sold under a common brand, Panel.
Et nous sommes aussi partenaires de Poste Finance qui a aidé ces groupements de femmes à pouvoir implanter ces boutiques dans la zone de Dakar.
Construction has begun on building these 5 shops, and thanks to our partnership with Poste Finance, we have key sites throughout the town in Dakar. This partnership will also be key when we look to expand outside of Dakar and into Senegal, where the post office already has a well-established network.
The most important aspect of this project is to provide access to markets, to local markets, from local markets to move into the regional markets. These boutiques will allow the women who process local products to have a presence in the market and stabilize their activities. In fact, it will allow the system to be stabilized and affect not only the processors but also the producers, and so they will have a better market presence and will be able to compete in the market with imported products. What this does eventually is it allows the women entrepreneurs to have a better presence in the market and have more power in deciding how they want to sell their products.
On est venu à son heure pour aider les femmes à transformer, non seulement à gérer leurs entreprises, mais aussi à avoir des boutiques pour exposer les produits, pour que tout un chacun peut s'approvisionner dans ces boutiques qu'on appelle les boutiques Panal.